Oh,
Life.
so I see your heart's pounding, huh?
House pounding for you.
I know, man. My jeans are feeling pretty tight too.
Yeah, hello everybody. Today is Deragi streaming. That's what's this name? Asawagi.
I saw a guy.
Asaw guy. What's Asaw guy?
It's like the male version of Asagi. I saw a guy. But in their regards, they saw a guy.
Hello, Ki join.
You know what? I'm going to be watching from my YouTube too. So I can say crap. Good evening. What's up, Stone? Boop. I wonder if someone saw this thing coming. Hey, man, snack attack.
Whole snack.
Now I can actually watch the chat and talk into it because I can't do that over here. What is this live about? I don't know. What is it going to be about this time?
This is a very open topic. Open
Pretty much.
chat. Project. Hello. Game. I have a soul guy. What's soul guy?
Yeah, Derek got a haircut. I have a saw guy. I'm a landscaper. I have a saw guy. I get it. Yeah, because my thing was a saw guy. And he's like, I'm a landscaper. I have a saw guy.
Okay.
That's a knee slapper right there. Oh my God, that hurt. When Asagi went all the way to Raleigh and didn't even go to H Mart, she went to Grand Asian Market instead. Yeah. I wanted Grand Asian. H Mart.
H Mart.
Yeah, you didn't want to go H Mart here, the place, the Mexican like Asian supermarket. And so I was like, okay, cool. We're going to Raleigh and Grand Asian then.
Grand Asian, supermarket, right?
That whole conversation just
right okay. Right over my head.
Yeah. And with the haircut thing, I just wanted a trim, but I said 1 inch, lady went 2. I wanted a 4 on the sides, and once again went 2. It was like a 10-second delay watching me.
10 seconds?
Hold on, wait. Hold on.
Maybe. On YouTube.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 seconds exactly. Woo, I'm good. All right, I'm like super wired right now because I've been doing nothing but studying since last time I did a stream.
You need to be socialized. Cool.
Yeah, I had a breaking point where I started like approaching some dude in Walmart who's like looking at mangoes. I'm like, hey man, I like mangoes too. You want to talk about some mangoes? Oof. No, I haven't started one yet. I also have a pilot. My saw guy cuts it and he piles it. Not ugly. Well, soggy info, not ugly American. Well, sorry, Lorenzo. God, I mean, like, that's great, but too bad.
I can block him if you want.
Nah, that's fine. I don't care. So you got one hand and shit in the other. See what fills up first. I'm angry too. Derek Asagi, how's long distance relationship going? Well, it's been a year, so, and I'm still doing these streams, so I'd say it's going pretty all right. Oh, bye, Jing Jing. Who? What's up, Greg? How you doing, man? Cybernetic Marmot. At least he didn't ask you if you wanted to talk to the mangoes. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. But then it was like 5 minutes later, like another dude that reached his breaking point too, I guess, was trying to talk to me about the flavors of chips, which was a little bit weird since I was in the freezer section. Yeah. Anyway. Let's get. Whoa.
What are you drinking?
A little bit something. Ooh.
Alcoholic?
No. Best barbecue sauce for pork ribs, tomato based or Southern Carolina mustard version? South Carolina, North Carolina is kind of like the same thing, I feel. Like that vinegar base, but not too much. For ribs? I say real like barbecue, so yeah, tomato base. What's up, Train Leader?
Hey.
How do we meet?
It's a frequent asked question.
I know. I have to keep coming up with different stories. Yeah, so she was working at this izakaya actually, where she was doing part-time work. So I'm trying to get my words together. And I guess she had her friends and some business people came in that she worked with at the time. And I was over there with a bunch of my screaming retard American friends, and they were trying to pick up chicks after failing at the Hub, which is a Irish chain pub. So yeah, and my friends were trying to approach her friends, and she was just trying to grab tables and stuff. And I was like, "Hey, you need some help?" And then started helping her bust some of the glasses and whatnot, and started talking. I was a really nice guy and could really drink really good. And just asked me out on a date, and I was like, okay, cool, yeah. And then, yeah, and now here we are. The pictures behind me are just random places me and my dad have been. So some are from what I've put in from my travels and from himself. Are you South Korea or no? North. Hello, I'm new here. Just found this channel. You look like a lovely couple. Can't wait to see more content. Oh, thank you, Mr. Peter. You're such a nice guy. Welcome to the channel. God, it's always nice to see. It's great to see new people. I eat Aussie ribeye steak. Like, yeah. Thanks, JJR Classic.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Now I feel bad to tell the truth. Oof. Derek, what's your OnlyFans? Tall overseas 8'7", and yeah, I think that's it. At Gmail. Enjoy your reaction videos to Filthy Frank and Abroad in Japan. Quite entertaining. Well done. Yeah, babe. Apparently well, I mean, yeah, when you actually do react to stuff and it's usually for real, it's hilarious. Not like when you do that Christmas angry video. No. She is very easily surprised. What you good at, Derek? How are classes going? Painful. I'm doing 3 classes, but feels like I'm doing a full course. But yeah, 3 classes already taken up, 12 credits. Yeah, fun time. What are you good at, Derek? Good at being tall, good at drinking, good at eating.
Good at being tall. What does that mean?
I'm pretty good at adapting to different height changes. I can reach things from a higher position than most others. I'm getting good at Japanese.
Yeah,
I've
he's
mastered
working on it.
a lot of hiragana, and now she and her friends can chat in the same chat with me online, and no more secrets.
Now he can read.
Yeah, the fact so many people legit have an OnlyFans, just like that Black Mirror episode, creeps me out. All right, so seriously, is OnlyFans like literally supposed to be like a super rookie version of like porn stuff? That's how I keep picturing OnlyFans from like my personal experiences.
That's what I've
Man,
heard.
yes, guy, I can definitely say that Japan has a huge freaking drinking culture.
I've
Like you
seen
walk down one street, and like normally in the like United States, you go to a bar street, it's like 5 or 6 bars. In Japan, it's like 50, like one each floor, 2 each floor. High suicide rate. Yeah, I mean that's true. It's because the black company and dudes don't know how to speak up for themselves. Should do a live reaction video to the videos on the YouTube channel Police Activity. Huh. Cam girl, pretty much. Oh, okay. So literally almost like porn then, right, Stoner? What's the national food in Japan? I would say rice and tea, but babe, what would you say?
it. I don't know. Sushi?
Hmm.
Fish and rice,
Tomo. Yes, now Derek and Tomo. Tomo. Is that
Yum,
Moo?
read.
Yodo. Oh my god. I brain farted so hard for a second. I have not been able to study for like past 3 days with back-to-back papers, but yeah. I know it. I know it. I know it. Not katakana though. We literally just started that Friday. And I have not even been able to touch it. Kashi.
It's katakana.
Oh, katakana.
Mm.
Was that what that was?
Kare rice. He says kare rice in katakana.
Okay, that's what I was trying to read.
Mm.
I was like, okay, I might know this. I know the ka because it looks exactly the same.
Yeah. Next one is le, actually.
What's the president in Japan though? They don't have a president, my man. They got Emperor Johanna's Minecraft videos. That sounds familiar for some reason. You've been on here before, haven't you, Johannes? What's up, Fred Ranger? I want to call you Danger Ranger. Ranger Danger. Ever Prime Minister. Yeah, Prime Minister. And then, like, you guys do have the Emperor, but he's more of like a figurehead thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo. I knew a business guy in Japan who said he only lived for ramen. Everyone in Japan eats ramen. She's more udon. I'm more ramen.
Ramen, udon.
Noodle.
Mm.
Emperor Pitaru-san. Hey, Peter, what do you think of that video I sent you for real, though? Don't say he's one of us, because that guy, he's on a different level of... Yeah.
おはよう。じゃあ、グッドモーニング。Right.
Yeah. I kind of want to show it, but I don't know how that go. I'm in Illinois, and the ramen shelves at the grocery store are always emptied out. That sucks, guy. Which part of Illinois? You do a budget food video, like how to eat good food for 500 yen a day or something? I think she's taking a note for that.
Oh,
My name.
sorry.
Pho is the best. Yeah, so I sent Peter a video. I can only share so much of it. I can't put it on a live stream or anything because due to privacy reasons. But we have this one guy. He's a good kid, but he's just not very. He's not a social juggernaut, so to say. Yeah, that's good wording. Yeah. Anyways, dude was like fast asleep or just did a marathon running up the stairs and down. And we were going through basic introductions in Japanese. So he asked the guy after he showed up to introduce himself. So tries to say Hajime Mashite. It's like, no. That's first time introduction. Just say good morning. Oh, okay. Good morning. Watashi wa. No. Say in Japanese. Okay. A morning good. Watashi wa. I'm like, oh my God. Of course, I'm drinking coffee and I'm trying to like watch this and like I'm just mid sip as he says this because that's the same shit I say to Asagi to piss her off. And I almost died on 2 mouthfuls of coffee in my lungs. So Japanese. What's your age, Derek? I am 31, my man. God, I can't even make that shit. Well, no, I could. But it was like, the video is a very different. Yeah, when you watch the reactions of the other 20 people, it definitely changes things. Oh, right on, JJ. We have 50 million out of jobs here still in America with no way to get our jobs back. In the end of times, there's no way back. We are all dead. That is extremely uplifting. And unfortunately, kind of true, too. Especially with the new presidential crap going on, because so many executive orders, and even Trump did that. Anyways, you're a year older than me. Well, oh, shit. I see we have a very well-aged group among us.
Well-aged group.
Well-aged. Are you going to raise your kids in America or Japan, or are you infertile? I don't know yet since I haven't tried to have kids, so we'll find out maybe at some point. If I were to have kids, I would definitely raise them in Japan.
Would you?
Oh, in that freaking heartbeat. Do you see how retarded shit's going on over here? It's like this box, you're kind of trapped. Can't go anywhere either. What's your job, Derek? My job is being a student because I did 10 years in the Navy, so the Navy is paying me to go to school now.
Yeah.
Excuse me. America's been dead for over 100 years. Now we just realize it. Yeah, feels like it. Don't know any kanji. Not even gonna try. I'm only 15. Don't BS me, Peter. We know you're 17. We live in an interesting time that says the blessings and the curses. Yeah. Good luck with the channel. Thanks, Elder.
Thank you.
I think I said that right. 10 years in the Navy is great. It was, and I kind of didn't want to get out. America's a baby compared to Japan. It's funny because we definitely started off at a different position until things happen at a very high temperature in multiple places with big booming sounds. Whoever thinks Japan or South Korea is ahead of America is just instancing the fact trivialities. America is further ahead than ever before. Yeah, I mean, it depends on kind of, I would say it depends on what kind of like aspect you're looking on. Like culturally, I would say Japan's a little bit more ahead, but technologically, America's still got some things going for them. But in regards to just common courtesy, I would definitely say Japan's got America beat. Never met such nicer people. And at the same time, like, such a clean place, man. Not many people last more than one contract. Yeah, and then the people that last more than one contract. Usually get caught in that vicious cycle of 20 years, but I got caught halfway in the middle and like, okay, time to go. Yeah, do you have to have a kid with a Japanese citizen to get citizenship in Japan? No, you can just be married to them. It's a little bit more of a pain in the butt, but I'm not sure the full rules, like whether you have to actually get like to become a Japanese citizen. Like for me, if I were to do the testing, I think I would have to get rid of my American citizenship.
Exactly.
Yeah, and get through the stagflation years, so can we? Yeah. Sorry, Edge of 17. Yeah, I know. It's all in that scruff, right, Peter? Derek's fireside chat. Oh yeah, that was one of the names we came up with. I didn't get the bathrobe that fit me though, but I got the pipe. What's up, Ashura?
Oh, hey.
You running Warzone? Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, man. I know I said I'd jump on the other day, but I had some freaking class assignments sneak up on me, and then I still had to study some hiragana, and now I have to study katakana, which I haven't gotten a freaking touch, but yeah. College blows. But you got to do it. Sagi, what is your opinion on Hokkaido? Have you ever visited there?
I visited once, but when I was a kid.
So when you were multiple children at once.
I mean, Hokkaido sounds like a nice place, but I don't know the detail.
Hey, Regina. Oh, thank you so much. No way is the regulation in Japan, if you're going to be married there, give away. You don't have to. Like if you're working with a government job through the United States, you're fine, and you can still live there. But yeah, it's a little bit of a different situation. Sagi-san, you're going to give us a hint on what the collab video will be about, or do we have to wait?
I don't think so. On my channel, it's gonna be a reaction video to girls anime, and on their side, they have three videos coming out in next week. I mean, in this tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and yes. So, and it's mostly dating topics. So, yep. I hope you'll enjoy.
So, oh, thank you, Kim. Do you know about Akira Bacano? Have you ever competed there? Has granted decision get something considered. Richie the Pug. How about a smile, everyone? What do we need to be happier right now? No more COVID. Much more booze.
Akibakon. I don't know Akibakon. What's that?
Mm-hmm. Akibakano. Wait. I hope is that what I think it is? Bakan. No? Bacano. Akibakano. Is it like dancing? Oh, otaku dance.
Otaku dance. I haven't done otaku dance.
I can't say I have either. I have a Japanese girlfriend. It's not going well since I don't speak her language. Hang in there, Brian. Fortunately, my Kanojo. speaks great English.
Yeah, language barrier is very, very big.
Especially in jokes. Oh my God. Thanks for the answer, fam. Can't wait to. See, told you everything in Japanese ends with a U. Or des. Wait, no, that's even a desu. A good morning, a good evening. Careful about chuckling over there with that mouthful of water. No more COVID, much more booze. Derek the philosopher. I know, right? I should start like doing some haikus or something. This is your channel, Asagi Dance. It's Asagi Ne, Asagi Dance.
I mean,
About Derek, and I've already taken over more than half of this.
say something. Okay, I'll read the comment then.
I've got a haircut too. It's too short too. And I'm speaking for everybody, yes. Jesus. Another thing I like about COVID was being able to work from home. I work as an engineer for a contractor for the Navy. Yeah, no, I'd understand that. Any funny story about visiting Japan? Anything you found funny? Derek, who's your mom? My mom's my mom. I'm not going to be giving personal information about my mom if that's what you're asking about. Like, hard no. Funny stories. Yeah, I have quite a few funny stories, I would say. Yeah, some kind of like terrifying to me. It'll take me like 10 minutes to try and explain it, though.
I'm sure you have many stories, but yeah.
No, I have plenty of stories. Yeah. Like the one time I introduced a group of Japanese people I randomly met to the wonders of Crown Royal apple flavor. And one of the dudes enjoyed the apple taste so much he decided to chug the whole bottle, which he's not a very heavy drinker to begin with. So ended up having to hold him upside down because the toilet was so small and there was no room for him to vomit. So me and one of his buddies each held one of his legs so he could do a cake stand, but going the opposite way of returning things to once they came. It was not a good time. And then he passed out, so we just buried him in pillows and forgot about him. And even the people that owned the restaurant or the izakaya didn't know he was there. And so he spent the whole night there until they opened up the next morning, which is kind of funny. The main thing I hate about COVID-19 is having to go to work. Major exposure risk. The main thing I like about COVID is when it first started and there was no traffic. Let's think about Olaf. Whoosh. Those Olaf love warm hugs. He's a snowman. I don't know. Do you ever mug Asian dudes? Mug Asian dudes? No. There was one time there was one time when I did.
What's mug?
I'm thinking he was trying to say mug.
What?
Which I didn't steal anything except his dignity. But that was because he was jealous of one of my Japanese friends that was hanging out with us. And when we went to go use the bathroom, he had this pretty cute Japanese girl that we hooked him up with, and she had big hakuna matatas, and he wanted to talk to her, and he was like this little tweaky business looking dude. And so he shows my friend, tries to talk to his girl, and then we come up. He's like, "Hey, you need to get away from here. You're Americans." Like, no, that's my friend. Of course, the dude's 5'4", and then me and my buddy are both 6'6". So we just face palmed him into the freaking vending machine, and his buddies try to jump at us after they were swinging, and then we just commenced to whooping that ass. Long story short, Shibuya meltdown next level. How's school going? It's going, Gov. It's definitely going. Not doing bad. I accidentally missed assignment, which I'm going to have to do later on tonight to get half credit for, but whoop-de-doo. You ever built a snowman as a kid, Asagi?
Is it like a frozen thing going on?
I guess, like, in there. No, Mog. Metro, I don't know what the hell Mog is. What's up, Dilzer?
Hello.
I'm just going with Dilzer because I don't know if that's Beezer. I'm guessing from the male sign you're a dude. Never guess that from the picture or the Dilzer. Oh, this stream started at the same time as Sakura Senpai did today. Oof. Haven't seen that in a while. Do you know Sakura Senpai?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Big boot girl.
I met a woman in person I had met a few months prior online when I was in Tokyo. She wanted a child but no husband and asked if I could impregnate her with no obligations before I went back to the US. Good for you. Be careful for that trap.
That's
Beware. It sounds like a trap. No offense, man, but that sounds like a trap as hell. Do the 5. Good vibes. Cheers. Mog verb to assess to assert one's dom. Oh, okay, yeah, I've mogged quite a few times. Okay, thank you, JJ. I don't do it like first though. It's like unless some like little freaking skinny wannabe Yakuza monkey dude trying to hustle me, then yeah, it becomes different. I'm a nice guy until you're with me. And it's really funny when you're like, I have over a foot on you. I don't know why you want to mess with that. But anyways, yeah. Long story short, yes, I have. Cybernetic Marmot. Every day on the pandemic where 10K people work and still have to get out of jail free letter that exclude me from travel restrictions. LOL, can't get a vaccine because 30s. That was. How do you guys meet? Tinder. Hey, Derek, are you successful? I would like to think so. I live in a nice house. I'm trying to become more successful through college, and I did 10 years of Navy, which definitely built experience and makes it pretty easy for me to get a job. And the Navy's paying me to go to college, so I don't have to really do anything to get money. Woohoo. Derek, do your assignment, bro. I'm going to do it after this, all right? Derek, are you learning Japanese at university? What text is your class using? Yeah, I'm doing Japanese in my community college and then transferring over to an official university. And I am using Nakama, which I think is like friends, right? Nakama? Yeah, Nakama 1 3rd edition. So that seems to be like the one going around. Tell us some Japanese slang.
So.
That means shit.
Yeah.
But you can say shit on TV in Japanese, but you can't say Kichigai, which is crazy. So, yeah, weird. It's more rude to say that it's crazy. Dilzer, got it. What subjects are you taking right now? I am taking creative reading and writing. I'm taking Japanese basic, developmental psychology. So it's not just like child developmental, but the whole lifespan from birth to death. And then taking a patient and provider, basically how to deal with customers course. But yeah. Thank you, Peter. Big girl. Talking about my girl. No, we're not singing a song right now, Arteris. Where did you grow up? Me or her? There's many trans in Japan as there are in American cities. There are way more trans in Japan, Metra. I will say that with pure confidence. My name. Hey, small guys are scrappy and can be dangerous. Well, my name, kind of everybody's small to me in a sense. I'm not trying to be big. Don't get short with me now. But yeah, no, like not these guys. Like one of my brothers, he's not really related, but he's like 5'0", and he's like built like a brick shit house and a tank. Like dude can literally throw me like a freaking I don't know what the hell's that thing called? Spear? Javelin. There you go. Derek, how many WZ wins? Oh, Warzone, bro. Not that many. Because I usually play singles a lot, and then it's like me and my friends, we keep getting teamed up with freaking a bunch of fucking hacking dudes. But I'm decent, especially if I'm with a good team that communicates. So yeah. Why is Dylan talking so much on an Asagi stream? The fuck is Dylan?
Dylan?
Fuck you, Dylan. Stop talking. Jesus, rude. Someone been in Okinawa rat, no doubt. No, not me, actually. I was mainland the whole time. Yeah, Peter, add me. I need a reliable team. Like, we gonna do some trios, man? Oh, right on, my name. I've used the Nakama. Yeah, all mine are digital. What MOS were you in the Navy? I was a corpsman. I was a FMF corpsman, so I work with Marines and stuff. What's your favorite food, Derek, in Japan? Yakitori. And why am I the one speaking, not Dylan? Because I'm pretty fast on reading, and then like I will make her answer stuff. Because she likes to sit there, look pretty while I talk and get all the tips for her. I feel like she's my pimp almost. I'm just kind of like her live stream prostitute.
That sounds horrible.
It does sound horrible, doesn't it? And you know what's even worse? It's true.
No.
What's up, Dilzer? Yes, I am Derek. Not Dylan. Most random 4 a.m. YT recommendation vid ever. YouTube recommendation. Oh, geez. Is it 4 a.m. for you? Shit, man. That's dedication. What if anything goes Kulu? What if anything does Kulu mean in Japanese? Is it a Japanese song I like? It's in a Japanese song I like. What is Kulu? Kuru.
I haven't heard. If it's just ku, it means to come. But kulu, I don't know.
How about ru? Kuru.
Kuru.
I don't know. Where do you grow up in America? Yeah. Oh, crap. Born in Virginia, and then every 2 years moved between North Carolina and California. Yeah. Did you meet each other on U.S. Tinder or Japanese Tinder? Japanese Tinder. Also, we need one more fun story from Derek. Maybe about misunderstanding cultures. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Where'd it go? So, this is for the boys. Mainly. I don't know much on the girl aspect, but for the boys, especially if you play on Japanese Tinder or Plenty of Fish, anything like that, beware. Before I get into it, let me give you a few warnings. It's like when you go to Thailand, avoid like Katoi 1, Katoi 20, and Katoi 21 or something, because those are all like lady boys. For For the dudes, if you see a girl and she's just dressed like super skimpily and like she's like DTF, like for real, it is about 100% a dude that's a trans. And then even then you have to like, if you see some Japanese girls on Tinder and they match with you and they're like way too cute, you must ask the question with sincerity. Were you or are you ever a dude? Because I did ask her that.
If she's translated, she's a
Trans
girl.
Yeah. Babe, this one you stay out of. This is the boys talking.
Okay.
That don't work like that. No. An inside out penis. Anyways, Japanese girls have a weird few tendencies. One, they'll take a picture of the back of their head so you don't really see their face because they're trying to be discreet. They'll have a fake name, like just K or C, like some kind of stripper thing, when they're trying to be discreet. It's usually a signal of something. And or food and animals for some reason, because you really want to date a plate of spaghetti or their dog. I don't know. However, a lot of times you'll see faded pictures. Those are very old pictures, as you can imagine. It's not like some filter thing. And you'll most likely not get what you're asking for, even though you're presenting what you're offering, which we call catfishing, which is very notorious in Japan. So anyways, I actually got hooked up on a blind date, but not through that sense. One of the buddies I was working in the hospital, and he worked on the ship, and he was dating a Japanese girl. We were both 20 and she was 30. Of course, Japanese age can be very deceiving. She looked very young. She's like, "Hey, Derek, you should go on a date with my friend. Like, she's really cute," and shows me this old picture, and she looks pristine. I'm like, "Oh, okay, sure." 20-year-old, 21-year-old Derek. And it's like, well, like, so what's up? She's like, "Oh, don't worry. We already set up a date and everything, and we sent her your picture." You sent her my picture without like my, like, all right, whatever, cool. Girl calls me not even 5 minutes later after this discussion. "Oh my God, are you Derek?" Super Japanesey voice in the subtitles. "Yeah, who's this?" "Oh, this is Kimiko," or whatever. So we make plans, meeting Yokohama to go TGIF Fridays, and I'm dressed in the nines, looking really nice, slick, nice cologne on, not perfume, and walking around. It's raining, and I like European as hell. Walk across, there's a giant group of like 15 Japanese girls. I'm like, "Oh, hey, I don't see you. Where are you? Go ahead and like raise your arms up in the air." Like, kind of embarrassing, but messing with. And it's like, raise her arms, I can't see her. And then it's like, just on cue, the crowd splits. And there's the very first fat Japanese girl I've ever seen. I was like, "Oh, age was not kind. You look like you're 42. And so it's like, I walk away like, "Oh, I can't see you. I'm going home." And she's like, "Oh, I see you." Because, of course, she knows what I look like. Runs up, grabs me, and pulls me back over to TGIF. Back then, I was much nicer. I see that face, babe. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways, and she's heard this story before, too. We're sitting in the waiting room in TGIF Fridays, and the whole time, it's like, normally you go on a date and you're really into the girl, you'll feel her thigh or like put your leg over hers or something like that, like the dude thing. Well, roles were reversed this time. I was the bitch in the situation. I was constantly like playing the chicken game with this girl, and when I say I was playing, I was on the receiving end. And I was like, stop. No. Slapping her hands away. We walk in. And there's about a good 2-foot difference between the two of us. And as I look to my left, there's a group of Americans. And they're looking at us, and I make eye contact. And they're like, what the is that? Shit. You know what? I'm going to pause here because my story is a little bit too long. I apologize. And I'm way behind this. Jesus, that was a lot of comments. My bad, guys. But yeah, I'll throw one thing in. She had chipped as hell fingernails, like for a first date thing. And then she smeared strongly of hairspray and nail polish remover.
That's weird.
Yeah. Yep. Wait, what the heck did I just miss? Bo Joker. Soggy. Oh, okay. Yeah, Fridays. I am Mormon. Yeah, that'd definitely work. No. Critical. Or is that's Paul, right? Yeah, no, I'm not talking about Soggy. They're asking me about. We somehow got to a spiel about me talking about a funny story, and there was some dating comments and how a lot of the times it could be a trap. Yeah, okay, I knew it was Paul. Jesus. It is very distinguished. Kentucky Fried Nerd, KFN. It has that nice acidic, fruity smell. Like melts the inside of your eyeballs. But yeah. Is God real? I question that sometimes too. Definitely wasn't in that situation, I'll tell you what. But yeah, God, Jesus. I don't want him. That was a.
He has many weird dating stories that it's.
Well, as you. Yeah, well, baby, you know from after our second date, I attract very interesting people to me, and I feel like it's genetic. I don't do it by choice. Apparently, there's something about me. It's just like, oh, let me tell you all my deepest, darkest secrets within 10 minutes, or it's like, hey, I'm freaking weird. Let me come at you. I'm like, okay. I have a very odd magnetism towards interesting people. I say interesting lightly, specifically towards females. Just imagine she was 42-year-old Scotch. Yeah, dude, and guess what? That shit still burns, Prism. Ooh, that was kind of smooth. Not like 42-year-old Scotch. She's about as smooth as sandpaper in that regard. God, zingers. Oof. Thanks, Paul. Chick magnet. I mean, I got this one to counterbalance, so that's prime. Have you all seen Aurora Light sometime in your lives? They heckin' cool. I saw them once in Sapporo.
I haven't.
I was hanging out with 4 girls night since I didn't know many people, and 3 of them kept trying to make me get on with that fat one. We call those grenades, ma, and I've had to jump on one once or twice before in training. Like fake grenades, not like people grenades. I like to play this thing I've called like illusion and misdirection. So it's like they'll throw me at the fat one and be like, hey, look over there, sandwich. Whoosh. It's all in your imagination how to get away. There's this Japanese band called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. You like them? I've never heard of that. You guys should stream together next week because Valentine's Day is the following Sunday. Ooh, and I do have a test. Shit. Wait, something's going on Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's that. Psychology. What's your favorite date dinner? What did you eat?
What did we do?
I don't know, because we always went to like all the crazy random places that we could. I know for your first birthday, we did the yakiniku at that one place you really wanted to go to. But I wouldn't say if that's like romantic date dinner. And then there's the one burger place that had that weird cherry burger. And then we kind of just went on a bunch of dates, like to weird, interesting places. We went to a monk temple and ate vegetarian curry. My personal favorite's always going to be one for yakitori. It's the most romantic meal ever.
Right. I think our last dinner in Japan was yakitori too.
For good reason.
Last day. That was nice.
It's got to be like a mom and pop place, though. I'm not really big on the chains, but like unless it's like a izakaya, I'm not too bad with that. But this one does not mess with chain izakayas because Her Majesty. Sagi, do you listen to Real, or is that kind of for the younglings? Shut up, Peter. What do you mean the younglings? You're only 17. Music's kind of fire, not gonna lie. I don't know Real. I'm fat, so when a thin girl or guy randomly becomes attracted to me, I become worried. I assume they want my soul or organs. Yeah, trust me, dude. I'm the same way in a regard. Like, I like to think I'm pretty okay looking, especially being 6'6", but I'm blind as hell when people come up and flirt with me, unless it's like super obvious. I'll be like, they're not talking to me. But I catch that stuff real quick with my friends, and then I have to kind of like goad them on, like, dude, she want that. Go get it. Babe, say words. Not literally say words, but say something, and not just something, but like have dialogue.
How? You are talking constantly.
You can tell me to shut the fuck up too. I'll be like, okay, I'll go enjoy my drink over here and watch how this plays out.
Okay.
Wait, I got to read what Gary says. You go do that. I'm going to slowly translate this. あなたはとても濃く Don't know that one.
いい人。
人. Thank you. です。あなたが
He's trying to read hiragana.
そこにで。あなたの That's no, right? あなたの I don't know what that is. It's katakana. That's katakana. It's a little bit kanji. De. And then Woo. Shit. Shit. Shiteko. Noroko. No Woo. Just, dude, at Metra, it's not the same. Like, I've actually learned this stuff, and it's a whole different thing. Ignore me while I'm reading. Listen to her and all the not talking she's doing, okay? Fuck. I'm proud that I can do some things, all right? Shit, I'm fucking judgy as hell. I'm gonna drink my drink in silence. And
you're doing so well.
Solemn silence, okay?
Yeah, he's working on it. For sure.
I appreciate it, Peter. Peter keeps strong arming from the printing press, and I'm just her live stream prostitute. I have to ask if I can use a like moist towelette for like a blanket or something online. Have you ever seen the movie Interstellar?
I haven't.
Rising Moon, simp. Oh, I'm not really fishing for comments because I'm dating her.
What?
Yeah, I was. I was royally proclaimed a simp all of a sudden. I'm like, oh, but I'm not fishing for comments. I'm not trying to get laid because I already got a girlfriend. I'm trying to do things and I'm drinking, all right? It's a good movie. You could watch it. Interstellar's a cry fest, not going to lie. I don't think I've seen Interstellar. What was Interstellar? Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. Interstellar.
Have you ever cried during a movie? Oh,
Interstellar. Yeah.
those are exactly Lord of the Ring. I cried in the whole seasons. I was like, oh, Sam, you are the best. That's the movie I cried. What? It's a good movie.
Sorry, what?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, God. Anyways, yo, what's the drink of choice? This is like some blood orange liqueur mixed with some seltzer, Coors, mango stuff, and then like 6 ounces of vodka. It's a little bit stronger than it looks. Sounds frou-frou at the beginning, but comes a little bit stronger at the end. Lord of the Rings is great. What? Share the load. Awesome. Thank you. Sagi's reaction to the Exorcist movie. Oh, boy. Babe, we're going to watch a movie later on.
Exorcist?
Yeah, The Exorcist.
Eee.
American police versus Japanese police. I think Japanese police would win. If we're talking firearms, American. If we're talking just like straight beating the crap out of people, Japanese people. I've seen it. It's terrifying. They don't discriminate. Black, white, Asian, male, or female, your ass is getting beat. Why do Japanese people like Harry Potter movies so much? Asagi.
I don't know. I mean, when it first released, the actor Daniel Radcliffe, he was really popular among young ladies. I think that was one of the reasons that boosted the boom. But yeah.
You're one of the hippie states with the ancient herb. California? Arizona? No, not really Arizona. Well, unless you're like desert drum circles, then yeah, Arizona. So if Asagi was giving an American friend advice on a first date with a Japanese, what would you say? I.e., do this, it's very American, and like, or don't do this, also very American.
I think I have a video, some dating tips video, but if I would say here at the first date, I think
One second. Jai-Pet, see you next week, man. For the boys.
Okay.
All right, continuing.
Plan something. Don't just go there and see what we do. If she is beginner of dating with foreigners, because Japanese guys are well planned. They usually make reservation for the restaurants and make sure it goes smoothly, But Western people don't do that, so we have to find a place we're gonna eat, That's kind of, it's okay. It's okay, but it's not, it doesn't really make you look smart. So, yeah, if you do, that's a big plus point.
It also does depend. This is from an American aspect, dating a Japanese girl.
Okay.
planning is good to a certain extent, but like if you're trying to be like, hey, in 2 weeks from now, or like, hey, I've literally studied this whole menu, you gotta kind of play it by ear a little bit too, man. Sometimes it's nice to just mix things up to surprise them as well, because I have planned a few things with Asagi, but usually things are more fun when you're kind of a little bit more sporadic and you're just like, hey, you know what? We've had this nice dinner, and then afterwards you just go like, hey, let's just go down the street and check out some fun bars. Like, close your eyes, spin in circles, and the next bar you point at is what we'll go into. If it's horrible, then I will pick.
But I'm talking about the first date.
First date? Oh, yeah. Don't go 100% you. Go like 30% so that we just caught off guard and thinks you're very shy and like innocent. And then after the third date, third date, don't push it. You can try moving for a kiss if there's like obvious signs, like gives you the deep eyes and like glistening with a little bit of tears, or like just pure unadulterated confidence is going on in your head. But after the third date, then you can be like, okay, now I can ease into it. Wha-bam! 85% you.
Okay. Yep.
And don't burp. Burping is bad.
Well, try not to.
Just say you have gastrointestinitis if you do. It's like, oh, sorry, I had some really bad sushi.
Don't burp a lot. Robot, I'm a new subscriber. Welcome to the channel. Harry Potter, I think it's popular, both watching and reading.
Man, that's nice.
I personally don't, but yeah.
Well, Dane, you have to let her guard down first, and then like think that, and then slowly work into your natural self. Because if I were 100% Derek, like I am now, and I first met her, she would definitely run the fuck away.
Maybe.
No, that's just slurping your soup, Paul. Come on. It's like when you like sound like you're trying to give that thing like fellatio, where it shows you're being polite with the soup. And they appreciate that. Super donka. Donka.
Is what true? Dang. Burping?
Is that true? No, you slowly work into it. You give them like you let down the guard, and then you go like 3-4 dates later on before it's like full 100%.
If you have a strong character like Derek.
Yeah. Well, Paul, let me also put it this way. Like, you know that whole "I got your nose" thing? Don't freaking do that to kids in Japan. And don't do it to a date, because that just means, hey, want to fuck?
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, Rising. This is what you get. Like before you had like 60% Derek, now you get 100%. Good for you. Now I'm getting another drink.
Yeah. When we first met, I thought Derek was a little shy. But he was hiding it. He was hiding his 100% Derek, so.
Like, have you guys ever seen Tropic Thunder? You never do it before each other.
Yeah, you Derek. Yeah.
I said, have you ever seen Tropic Thunder?
I can't. I mean, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Let me put it this way. If you've seen Tropic Thunder, remember what they say. You never go full retard.
Okay.
At least not on the first date.
But I don't know. Pedro, 100% Pedro here and drunk as fuck. Don't show up when you are on the first date like that, Pedro. Mitra mom, how do your male peers and family react to your betrayal? What does that mean?
Wait, what?
Not many people have survived 100% Derek. Proud of us, Saki Sensei.
Not many have survived. The few that remain are very close. Okay, gotta go, but this valuable advice and keep it around 50% Derek. Still kind of pushing it, Paul. See ya, bud. A reliable team. 8th place ain't cutting it. Well, we'll need to have a few warm-up rounds. I'll probably be free after this at Pedro. Man, long time no see, my guy. Like content. I like you, Christopher. I like her content too. So Derek, get Derek to go Super Saiyan. Shit. I'm like 4 drinks still too low for that. Gotta pack Glocks in the Rari. Ooh, speaking of Rari, actually, one of the guys that did my tattoo while I was out in Japan, he was definitely Yakuza, and he had a manslave. And he had 2 Ferraris out in Yokosuka, and that dude's life sucked. Like, he was literally a freaking slave. And, like, the dude would practice tattoos on him in the middle of summer when it's 110 degrees, make him sit outside and, like, watch his freaking cars for 5 hours and bark at people. And, like, he would make him clean up the floor and use nothing but, like, Scotch tape around his fingers to pick it up. He was not allowed to use tools. Yeah. KBD Productions TV. See ya.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Ken?
Yeah. It's Ken.
What's up, Ken?
Yeah.
Long time no see, my man. I did Coke with Steve-O. Oh. I haven't done that. Or Coke. Or Steve-O. Now, awkward silences commence.
Is that?
We're going to be more quiet. Asagi or you guys right now? Because it's definitely not me.
Huh.
Oh.
Do either of you have a celebrity story?
Great Super Bowl if you watch. Hold on, wait. Do either of you have a celebrity story? I do.
What's that mean? Go ahead.
Anything to do, like you got to meet a celebrity or some kind of cool thing like that?
Okay.
Yeah. Mine was in 2014. I volunteered to do security at the Academy Awards, and Lady Gaga appeared, and apparently she wasn't invited for that one. And because we were military volunteering for that, we literally got cool uniforms, not like rent-a-cop ones that look like Secret Service. And me being 6'6" and her wearing like 2 foot tall stilettos, like she walked by after getting inspected, and she's like, "Hey, can you help me walk down?" She's actually really cool too. She seemed pretty nice. I escorted her down so that way she wouldn't fall across the red carpet, and then got to have a few drinks afterwards. It wasn't a meat dress, by the way. It was actually pretty normal. Just the stilettos were crazy. That was one of the cool things about the military. You get some cool volunteer stuff. Like I've also done Coachella security.
Nice.
Asahi. All right, Ken, I see you want some beer, man. That they compete. Two-faced, turn on each other. Most American women have guy friends while stationed in Japan. I thought the opposite was true. Actually, I'd say you got that pretty much right to the point, especially in regards to military. Yeah, sorry. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like make everybody feel like a little leprechaun, eh? Ken, how have you been, Ken? Super dry, very dry.
He said he was watching Super Bowl.
That's tomorrow. Japanese women very friendly with each other, affectionately so. I feel like Japanese women are also very two-faced in regards to dealing with other Japanese women. Oh, rum and Sprite? Like white rum or like a dark rum, like Caribbean? Sailor Jerry's. What's Setsubun?
Setsubun is Japanese event. We throw beans to demons and stay away from demon.
Why? Because they fart and they gotta stay away.
It's
Is
like
it so bad they can't go near you?
I think demon is representing like bad luck.
Then you guys turn into natto. Appleton Estate Amber Rum. Oh, okay. I've had Appleton before. I think Appleton. Is it the right stuff I'm thinking of? Appleton State Road. Oh yeah, no, I've had Appleton State. Okay, yeah.
It's hard to explain though the event.
Best description. I know, right? My name. Even I was like, babe, you gotta use words. Explain.
Give me some time to explain it.
Babe, I've been reading shit for an hour about now, okay? Don't even come to me about explaining shit. Freaking 6'6" live stream prostitute. This is my pimp, everybody. She gets all the money. Look at that smug smile of how happy you are, just hoeing me out like that. Yes.
Don't talk.
Mr. Sagi. I'll go read the comments for you.
I can do by myself.
Jozo. Do you feel like a giant Japan? Because I'm 6'5", 6'6". Yeah, dude, I do.
It's the same height as you?
Yep. So yeah, you're gonna be a checkpoint for people, man. As a Matsuri for everything known to man, probably all. Dude, if I had as many holidays as Japan did while I was working in the military, I would never take leave. Between 6'4" and 6'6", not huge prison because everybody's like under 5'8". So everybody's under your shoulder for the most part, except for like onesies or twosies every now and again. Because your CO can send you to your death. That's very extreme, and you have to literally have like screwed people hard, like fallen asleep, had the shit blown up, and you got people killed kind of deal. Hey, Jesse. What branch are you or were you in? Because I'm in the Army. I was in the Navy, man. I just got out a couple months ago. I was a corpsman. I love the Army because I like to steal your guys' stuff. Your medical had great equipment. They just never used it. I put that shit to work.
I still have his uniform.
I
still have your uniform, like rain jacket.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I'm not going to need that thing anytime soon. She steals stuff from me. Do you use it? And people are like, oh, that's so cool. Because they can't see your hands.
See, you can.
Oh, wait, Ken, where are you, man?
He's in Canada.
But you're directly north of me then because it's also 11:15.
Oh, okay. Maybe like Toronto side, I guess. Then.
Ken, I'm coming up to Canada sometime because I've never been. All right. Now, everybody cover the Asagi Ne and the Asagi dance part. It's just the Derek show. Oh, no, never mind. It ended. Oh, that one. Yeah, you can have that. I'm not even allowed to wear it. Asagi, do you have Nikudon recipes?
Nikudon?
I do.
Gyudon?
Yeah, gyudon. Gyudon, because that's also my second jam.
I just go to the restaurant.
You dare say that in front of me. Sagi, what does the word choto mean when it is used alone by itself? I hear people say choto a lot. I can explain that one. Choto means just like, hey, wait 1 second, or choto mate, like, please wait. Basically, it's wait a second. North of Toronto. Okay. Shoku. 10:16 p.m. in Mississippi. Oyakodon for the win. Nope. Unagi-don. I like some unagi-don. Sometimes some asawi-don. Whoosh.
Usagi-don.
Oh, okay. She was paying attention. No. Yeah. Usagi-don. That's exactly what I... It looked like concrete pattern bath. I'm having some structural fissures in my front wall and stuff. I need to buy a new PC. While in the Navy, I discovered Navy was an acronym for Never Again Volunteer Yourself. That is correct, sir. Because you'll get volunteered, or people ask you to do things in the Navy that will just queue over. And that's why I say never again volunteer yourself. Like, hey, can I get a volunteer? They'll say those words first before telling you what you're going to do, which is like, hey, okay, cool. You're going to be staying at 3 o'clock up at night to walk around in the snow and just stare at the tree. I'm not even joking on that one.
Thanks.
I live in the Philippines. I want to be in the Army like my father. Oh, right on, Jesse. Damn, that sucks. I think it's fine. Dang, ask her about the Japanese word for sunlight through the trees, forest, and if there's an English equivalent. Favorite place you've been to in Nihon? Me or her in the Nihon thing? And what's the Japanese word for sunlight in the trees? You know? What kind of day? Huh?
I like Okinawa. To visit Okinawa.
All Japanese love Okinawa. But Okinawa don't like the Japanese.
Why?
Because they don't consider themselves Nihonjin, and you guys just go there for fucking vacation shit. And they hate them. They hate all the military because, yeah. And then once the Marines leave and all their finances go away, they're kind of going to find out how screwed they are and ask us to come back. Hey there. Hoping that things are good is referring to as in watashi or oneself, considering as lacking in respect, or culture is this changing. If you say watashi wa, it's still considered pretty polite. But if you're just like watashi, then yeah, that's not so polite. You gotta throw that wa on the end. Don't volunteer. Yep, it's always a trap. People in the Air Force Fire Department just plays PS4 on base during work hours. They do nothing. Yep, until there's a fire. But yeah, I feel like that's how, if you have nothing to do, don't try and create busy work. That's the most painful thing in my existence. Well, you're not doing anything right now. You can find something else to do. It's like, well, or I could just wait until I actually need to do something. Komorebi. Komorebi.
That's random.
Yeah. Greetings from Florida. Greetings from Virginia. Miyagi Sensei, home Okinawa.
Yes. The Karate Kid.
Oh.
Karate Kid.
Kia ora from Auckland, New Zealand. Come up with questions shortly, trying to unwind at the moment. I'm trying to unwind. I feel you. Unwinding is happening right now. At Drachma. Okay, that's not for me. How much plastic surgery does Asagi have? 0. How much plastic surgery does Derek have? Like 1%? It's called enlargement, man. Actually, delargement. It was so big, I had to make it smaller. Talking about my nose, you pervert. All of you are perverted. Jesus Christ. I see that face you're giving me. What the fuck is wrong with people now? You see how big this thing is?
Good on you. I don't have big nose.
No, but I have a big nose. I had to get a slight reduction. People kept asking me if I was Jewish all the time. Jesus.
Really?
Fuck no. I'm obviously talking about my legs.
Legs?
Yeah. I used to be 6'8", but I gave 2 inches away to a poor homeless girl that couldn't stand very tall. I'm such a good guy. My name, Metro Man, is either being spicy or bitter. Man, I'm glad I'm living rent-free in your head. I'm living rent-free too. Woo! We got so much in common. I know what you're talking about, Derek. Don't worry, I won't snitch. I know, Peter. It's really in the toes. No, it's not. As supervisor that we nicknamed Toucan Sam. Jesus, 6'6" laying down. Vertically or horizontally? Because that's a big difference, Prism. Talk about the skin. Oh, yeah. Obviously, we're talking about the skin. Reduction. Sugar daddy.
I'll just type this comment.
Do what now?
Yep, I blocked him.
Who?
This Metroman09.
Oh, okay. Is he getting out of hand? Is he getting bitter?
He's been quite rude.
Well, I mean, hey, man, simps are simps.
Yeah.
He's fishing for... Oh, yeah. He wants you to notice. I noticed him, but I don't think he appreciated how I noticed him. My name, it's North Central Florida here. I know, right? They can... Simps being simping, son. I know. My pants be a little bit tight as well sometimes, but, man, roller coaster challenge. Like, he got to eat something?
He said, Richard says Tokyo Drew is doing a roller coaster challenge. I don't know what that is, but
I don't whether he's doing terrifying roller coasters or he eats like heavy chili dogs, a large amount of cheese, and tries not to throw up. That'd be a challenge.
mm-hmm. But yeah, Drew is doing live stream pretty often, which I admire.
Is he back in the States or is he in Japan?
He's Canadian though. He's in Japan.
Okay, that's what I thought. If I did
think
freaking roller coaster thing,
he
freaking
had
die.
his wife here, so I don't think he's going back to Canada.
Roller coaster challenge. Yeah, right. Right, Camille? I just joined. I heard Simps or Simps. Yes, let the thunder ring. We had a bunch of simp going on. Still confused why people decided to call them simps instead of simps. I don't know. Sympathetic. Yeah, okay, yeah, he is. Man. What's the legal drinking age in Nippon? 20, Peter. I know because that's when I flew over in Japan, turned 20 that same day. And it's like, oh, you're 20 and you're in dress blues? Here's free drinks. I also had to give one of the stewardesses CPR because she had a heart attack. And that's why I got free business. Business first. Woo. It's always cheaper for me to fly United ever since.
Nice.
Yeah. Are you cut or uncut?
What's that?
I think I know what Adam's trying to say. If we're talking I'm going to say I'm cut, obviously, because I got a haircut. But if we're saying cut or uncut, I'm going to say cut. If we're on the same page, we'll go there. You can't go in specifics on that because due to censoring. Fuck.
Okay. Well, JJR, which platform takes more money from you?
That's inappropriate. I'm sorry, sure. He trolling. I know he's trolling, but I don't care. Most of the trolls come to my side.
So more money takes more money. So YouTube cuts many percentage on this whole platform. My super chat, they take 30% from my super chat or the super chat you give me. But on Patreon, they don't really cut so much. I think it's less than 10%, I believe. So yeah, Patreon is more efficient for you, I guess. But yeah, YouTube takes a lot.
I was trying not to say. I was leaving it to the imagination on that one day, and thank you. Yes, my hair is cut. You can tell from the shortness. Oh, wow, that was an eye twitch. And yes, Richard, like you said and she said, 30%. Drinking age is 18 in USVI. Virgin Islands? How many plates can you bench, squat, and deadlift? Bench. Well, obviously I have long arms, so I have to put a little bit more effort. I can do comfortably 60 on each side, so bar 65, 20, 185 total. Squat. I'm proud of my arms or my legs, so I can easily do about 250 total. And then deadlift, maybe like 150, 200, depending if I've been in the vibe or back into the groove of things. If it's not, like I'm just starting out, like not working out for a month, then yeah, I would say like 150. Have you seen Oriental Pearl videos? You should collab with her. Who's Oriental Pearl? She have big boobs too, like Sakura Senpai.
No, her content. I mean, do you like her content? She speaks 3 languages so fluently. She speaks, of course, English and Japanese and Chinese and Mandarin. So she surprises people by her, Japanese, talking to Japanese and let Japanese people surprise, and her videos are like surprising older Japanese people by speaking Japanese, like things like that. It's kind of, I wouldn't say racist, but I don't know. Nobody would surprise if I speak English to someone from America. But yeah, in Japan that happens, and yeah, I don't know how to collab with her.
What's up, OJPs? How many takoyaki can you eat in one sitting? All of them? Are we talking like serving wise, like 6 each, or like what? Or like piping hot at once? Filthy Frank collab. I would love to do a Filthy Frank collab. I think me and him would like destroy each other.
Yeah.
Asagi would just be like blushing the whole time and like, yeah. Got a little sailor on the way. Oh, do we now, Pedro? Have you ever watched Berserk or Inuyasha or anime in general? She does. I've watched Berserk. I've watched Inuyasha.
Inuyasha? I like Inuyasha.
That's every You know what? I'm gonna say it. It's every like weeaboo white girl, usually chubby chick, like her anime boo hubby wannabe dude guy.
What?
Ruined the show for me. Super sus. Joji. Yamate. Joji.
True.
Let's ask Shoujo.
Show.
Dude, I feel like a talk show host sometimes.
Shogo?
Shoujo.
Well, it sounds like I think there is a YouTuber called Shogo, but maybe he's not talking about him. I don't know.
Oh, it burns.
What?
It burns.
Have you ever seen that? Do you know
No,
that?
but I feel like what he's saying.
Oh,
Usually
really?
chubby chick. He's not lying. I'm not lying. I don't give a crap. I know I've not really been doing well with censoring my own profanities, but still. I was one of the nerds in high school. I used to like doing that kind of stuff, and it's like every time there is a freaking stereotype, it's usually an overweight white chick. People get offended about it because it's true. True is true. Don't yourself otherwise. Jesus Christ. Chubby white girls that love anime love the shit out of Inuyasha. Mic drop. Cheers.
I get. I understand there are so many female fans for Inuyasha because he's cute. Inuyasha is cute.
Any comments can be sent to @Derek's Life /YouTube.com/yourself.
I think he's cute. Just saying.
Doesn't hurt my feelings. He's not real.
Yeah.
But I'm sure. Happy winter 2021. How's it? Oh, what's up, Chris? What's up, Han? It's good. He's fake. No, Prism, trust me. Derek, don't get jealous. Until I see action happening, it's not jealous. It's destruction. Cheers for the boys. Thank you, Pedro. Man, I don't give what you say. I got Peter and Pedro on my side. I got double P. The PP. What you're reading, babe, is ha 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 ha. Ha.
Oh.
Yeah. Ha. Can I get an amen, fellas and ladies? Okay, just long sullen silence. Got it.
Sorry.
I'm going to drink water now. Of Asagi's paper. Yeah, Peter, because I'm a freaking streaming prostitute. Thank you. Ha men and ha women. Thank you, everybody. Jesus.
Oh man.
Drachma, you know you're over here. You're with the boys. Was the first woke leftoid. He woke. Guts. All right, who is the first woke Gatsu?
Thank you, OJ Beats.
Oh, OJ likes your voice. And wait, has he actually heard your voice at all this whole time since I've been talking?
Stop, Derek. Stop.
Cute.
I like your new cut.
I mean, it's clean, I'll say that. I'm an old hermit in a swamp, middle of nowhere, plus I'm a former army. Still translate to relate. No, I totally get you, man. I've seen Filthy Frank vids. Yep, I used to go to Japan a lot. Went in Korea. Right.
Nice.
I use the advice to pick up some anime girls. Sweet butch. Thank you, Lincoln. I think I have quite the sing song. No, I feel like I could definitely be a radio announcer at least. Maybe. I don't know. You learn Japanese because I'm looking at taking it next semester. I've only been in the class for all 3 weeks. Learning the hiragana has definitely helped, but otherwise I understood more than I spoke. So now that I can read it, definitely helps a lot with the translation and the overall learning process for sure. See, I can say serious comments too. Hoo hoo hoo.
Good for you.
Good for me, good for you. Woo hoo hoo. Can we have Asagi speak only Nihongo for the next 5 minutes, roast us all without us knowing? And start the timer, go. Japanese only.
Can I do that?
That's English.
Okay.
No, it's still English.
ピタさん、ありがとうございます。
See, it all ends with "u." Peter-san, おはようございます。ありがとうございます。
リボンつけました。
There's a ribbon.
Yep.
That was English, woman. Hi, so desu.
誰もわからないでしょ。
わかりません。
みんなわからないでしょ。日本語で大丈夫ですか？
日本語大丈夫じゃない。
Does anybody understand what I say?
English, woman.
Yeah, I mean.
Go to Japanese. That was what was requested. 5 minutes of Japanese. 頑張ります。
頑張ってるね。
うん。
でも今のところ大丈夫だよ。
うん、大丈夫。See? 大丈夫。
大丈夫だよ。
うん。
まあ、アシュラは日本語がわかると思うけど、でもほとんどの人はわからないから、本当に日本語で話していいのかな？
すみません。さき先生。
何ですか？
コーヒーは日本語で何と言いますか？
コーヒーです。コーヒー。
本当ね。
うん。
バカし。もう一度お願いします。
コーヒー。
That's fucking bullshit.
デレクさん。
うん。はい、そうです。さき先生。
日本語でピンクなんて言いますか？
ピンクって。わると言います。
ピンク。
わると言います。
わるわるって何ですか？私はわかりません。
大丈夫。頑張って。
何 the fuck?
English, madam. We're saying Japanese. You still had 2 minutes to go. Thank you. See, I've already broken her Japanese. Like supanku. Water. It's fucking pinku. You asked me that shit. Fuck you.
なんだし。You just made that up.
Yeah, I did. Hey.
Yes. Pink is pinku. Yeah. What are you watching? Okay. Oh, Gatsu. I just asked him, how do you say pink in Japanese? He just typed it.
That's how you say spank in Japanese. Supanku desu.
Spank. That's spank.
Momorio. Momoriro.
Momoiro?
Hmm.
Yeah, we can say Momoiro. We originally said that Momoiro, but somehow we don't use that anymore. We say just pink. Not sure why. I guess that's easier than Momoiro. We have the idol name, Momoiro Clover Z. So yeah, it means pink clover Z, if that makes sense. Yeah. Say it with me now.
Say it. Oh, that's a great. Say it with me now. Supanku desu. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, JJ. Okay. I don't know what the hell you said. Okay. Maori, kind of.
Hot dog.
Moshi. Sounds so sincere. Yeah, I just think of like mochi. Mochi. How you saying pink guy? Pinku gayu?
Pink guy.
Fuck yeah, I knew it.
Pink guy.
That's what it is, Gatsu Guts. Someone to teach me and practice with. Yeah. That's what we've been doing for the past 3 years. Lab's mascots. Which airport has a mascot that was Earth on a globe with airplane wings? I forgot what airport my friends flew out of. I don't know. Intellectuals in Japan as there is in America. In what regard specifically, Adam? A similar obsession with intellectuals in Japan as there is in America. Excuse me. Whew.
Bless you. Would you say that when someone burps?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, sir. Bless you. Oh, excuse me. You're too kind. Is everybody hysterical about the run over there like they are in the States? Do you guys know any words in Swedish? About you, Derek.
IKEA.
IKEA.
IKEA. I think IKEA is more sounds more correct than IKEA.
The only one I think I know is it was like Nuda. Does that sound about right, Peter? Nuda. I think it's Nuda. PewDiePie. What music are you into, Derek? I'm really into EDM. I like electric. Things with a good beat, not so much rap. Country sometimes. I like heavy death metal too. Yeah, I'm pretty much all over the place. Nuda. Am I saying that right, Peter? Nuda? It's been a minute. I was trying to say fuck, but okay.
It sounds like noodle.
What was it? Nuela. I'm not familiar with Swedish. Well, I had a Swedish friend on my ship, and he told me the word fuck, and it was something along those regards, I think. Have you heard Kavinsky? Like as a last name, yes. As like the actual word or a band, no. If that's a word for fuck in like Russian, that's going to really suck for that guy I was stationed with.
Oh, this is interesting. How do you pronounce Adidas in English?
Adidas? How do you pronounce it?
Adidas.
Adidas. See, you heard the Sue. That point.
I don't know.
The case rests.
It's a German word. Adidas.
Right. Peter, can you sound out Nuda for me? Nuda. Like the best you can. It's a word that must be known. Kanula. So Kanula. Feliz Adidas. Kanula. Adidas. Apparently the Sue is recommended. Adidas. Do you think the average Japanese person really thinks of China/Chinese? I know they hate them. Kanula. Okay, so I did say it earlier. All right. Sentiment in Japan, or do you think the media blows it out of proportion? Babe, what do you think? How do the Japanese really feel about China? Is there a lot of anti-Chinese sentiment in Japan, or do you think the media blows it out?
Well, it's more about governmental issue. It's only right-wing, extreme right-wing people who hates Chinese people, but people in general, like normal people, think that they don't like the Chinese government, but not their people, So I think
especially that weird island
thing.
Yashka. Considering the supernatural entity or blah blah blah. Aaron. Hell yeah. Yes, Aaron. Death metal, I do say. I like something loud. I can't study and concentrate to classical music. I need something like with a good beat or something loud and fucking obnoxious. But not rap. It has to like make sense. Which, I mean, death metal is kind of like a different way of like swamp bayou lingo because it's like, oh, Mr. Motherfucker. Screw YouTube's 30%. Thanks, JJ. Like I said, I'm just a live stream prostitute.
Well, actually, it's in the description. On this super chat, 30% goes to YouTube and 20% goes to my manager. So I only take half of the amount. And
but Patreon goes to her.
So if you don't want to be, cut from other companies, you can go to my Patreon and PayPal. PayPal is one-time donation, so if you want to consider, please go to the description box and use the link. And thank you.
All right, now I gotta catch up. Ever heard of Soundgarden, Derek? I actually have. I do like grunge. Who is the .. How old are you? Sir, to me or to her? I'll just say we're both 31. Yeah. To be made. I've been living in China for about the past 5 years. I've noticed it's been really blown out of proportion here in China, but thanks for sharing your perspective. My name, for sure. Thanks, JJ. How do you like your YouTube management? Do they help you a lot with a lot of things?
They do. They do, but
when you request,
I don't think it's worth having contract for more than a year. So I'll leave after my contract, 1 year contract is done. Any further than that, I don't think it's worth it.
I don't know.
お元気ですか?
お元気ですか? I don't know any katakana.
Kanji.
Oh, that's kanji? Not katakana.
It's hiragana kanji.
I know the third symbol is definitely kanji. The second one's also kanji? Oh, okay. Well, yep.
You know.
Not yet. I will. Give me another month. Where's this week's upload? Huh?
Week's upload.
Where is this week's upload?
Maybe he's talking about the video.
I'm guessing so. I'm just trying to put into his perspective of how he'd be stating it. Where's this week's video, huh? Maybe, I don't know. Am I saying about right, Dane? Is that like the right pitch and tone for you? My tone in that?
I didn't upload last week because I was busy. People are waiting, I think. And yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow and day after tomorrow, 2 uploads. And it's gonna be a collaboration with Ask Japanese. So
first off, I want to pause that for a second. Richard, screw you. I was medical. My job was to keep people alive, not to read freaking flashes in the night or beats and dashes. So Anyways, continuing.
okay. That's the code.
Apparently. Do I know you, Richard? I feel like you're somebody I actually was stationed with. The way you just put that, like, I feel very hard that you were.
This
drink is too loud.
It's serious.
Yeah. I've also drinking almost a gallon of water since this stream started, along with 3 different drinks. So, excuse me for a moment.
Have a good one.
I will have a good one for about 30 seconds because I'm a dude.
The best way to memorize katakana is to write each character down on paper until your hands get tired. I think that's he's doing for hiragana too. Drachma, corpseman, corpseman, medic. I think kami equates approximately to having a meaning of that of God. So could you please comment on Oni and upon yokai and its... Oh, I don't understand your question. Robbers, hi, prison, Adam, only fans. I don't have that. Verb. This is kind of awkward. Welcome to the awkward stream. Does your family have a family crest? I was playing Shenmue, and in the game, the family has crests like it's common for everyone. What's crest?
Like a family symbol, like it's usually a big thing for like Scottish and Irish families. Like my family has a family crest.
Really? It's not common. It's not common. Because in the character in Shenmue, he has this, dojo that his family owns. I think he's a, very traditional family. Only those kind of, ancient family, traditional family. I don't know how to put. Those people have crests, but not like mine.
Sagi.
What?
So Kami is God, right?
Mm.
And Kami is hair, desho? Because freaking double consonant.
You have that similar words too, like same pronunciation but different meaning.
Yeah, like you have hair, which is like hair, and you have hair, which is like rabbit. And you have two, which is like from and to, and then two like also, and then two like the number two.
Mm.
The Japanese ones are even more confusing because it's like like ie and ie, like no, and then house, home, whatever. Hair god, kami kame, kami kami,
Kami.
kami kami.
Yes.
Hair god.
You just combine.
Yep, and then you have, you know what? Yeah, Hana and Hana, right? And then you have Hana Kuso, which is booger, which in Japanese translate as nose shit.
Yep. Nose shit, ear shit, eye shit.
Yeah. It's a beautiful language. Shit. Kamigami. No. Like kami and then like kami and then kami.
Kamigami. When you say kamigami, it's more like when you want to, put the
What, put the hurt on God?
accent.
Kamigami.
Kamigami. Yeah.
Kamigami.
It means more stronger when you say like that. Kamigami.
Kamigami.
Yeah.
So it's all on how you pronounce it, right?
Kamigami. Or when you refer multiple gods, not just one. Kamigami.
I bet you I could go to your work and have everybody in your work refer to me as Kamigami. I'm quite confident I could do it. Session Doyagao, yes. Hola from Bangladesh. Holy crap, man. What time is it?
Hola.
Hello, new to your channel. Scott is new to your channel. What's the difference between the Eastern conception of kami and the Western conception of God? I think it's the same thing, just different things. Project says, I mean, blah, blah, blah. Which language do you think sounds the most beautiful or pleasant? Oh, okay. Oh, that's not so bad then. All right, record. Apologies that kami can mean God, although I was wondering concerning the word oni and of yokai and the distinction between each. I really appreciate it. Concerning the word oni. Is oni and yokai like the meanings completely different, or is it pretty much the same level? Like oni is demon and yokai is like monster, Deshaw.
Oni is more like demon, monster. Yokai is ghost. They are spirit from dead people or dead things. It's spirit.
Yep. You guys watch anime? I definitely do sometimes, kind of, maybe, sort of. She likes Attack on Titan.
Yeah, tonight is the latest.
Oh, you want to know what's going on next?
Stop it.
I am so tired. Oh, it's 2 hours now. Shite. So that's it. Don't watch much TV. Is there a Japanese word for transcending being outside of space and time? I don't know. Muda. That's from JoJo. JoJo. Attack on what? Who is your favorite character on Attack on Titan?
I liked Elvin.
That person.
That person. Yes. Many ladies say Levi, but
many ladies.
Yeah,
many
ladies. They have crush on Levi so much. But I mean, Levi is cool, but that's not the most favorite character of mine.
Levi's the Japanese looking asshole, right?
Japanese looking, guy. He's the best soldier.
Yeah, because Japanese girls dig that because a lot of Japanese guys are not like that. They're usually like, oh, let me save you from car and push the girls into the car.
What are you talking about?
Like when a Japanese dude tries to be brave and stuff, a lot of times he'll like, from certain experiences I've witnessed and or heard of, where it's like he'll try and save the girl he's on a date with and like says like, hey, watch out, there's a car, and pushes her into the car.
But that's what's that with? Is that something to do with Levi?
Yeah, because a lot of Japanese dudes aren't like Levi, where they act like cold and like they're just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you'll die if you say one more thing. That's Levi as a Japanese guy. Wow, that got really awkward. And that is not at all what I tried to say. Oof. Thank you, Kid Boo.
That's weird.
I felt a little uncomfortable saying that. But I feel like that's the best way to describe it because Levi is not like a lot of Japanese guys. And I feel like that's what Japanese girls, like real Japanese girls, really want from a Japanese guy, is to be more like confident and straightforward than like, yeah.
Yes, but mostly otaku girls.
Otaku girls, yeah. This one gets Banku des. Did you watch Knowing? Knowing. I have not watched Knowing.
I don't know Noe.
I don't know Knowing. Love hotel names.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite videos so far. In the recent ones, you know.
So Brandon, I can actually feel like I can confidently answer that one. So the Lunar New Year is more towards like a Korean thing. Japanese definitely put more emphasis on the actual International New Year. So the first or New Year, like the equivalent to us in America, is like how we would hold Christmas in regard. It's one of the biggest holidays for them. Am I right? Wrong?
Lunar Year is Chinese New Year, right?
Yeah. They also do like the Lunar Festival in like Korean areas. But like for you, like
I don't
actual
think they do that. Korea follows the national one. I'm not confident,
but like the International New Year's for you, like the 1st of January, isn't that a huge thing in Japan? Like how Christmas is a huge thing in America? While Christmas for Japan is more of like a dating thing.
Yeah.
Only Pokemon is Mewtwo. The only Pokemon is Steelix, sir. Or Onyx, depending. Do both of us like Filthy Frank? He makes me cringe sometimes, kind of rusts my brain, but I can appreciate his work. Asagi reacts much more strongly than I do to his work, so yeah.
I think I'm gonna make a video about how I really think about Filthy Frank. I think that'll do well.
Do what now?
Do well.
What would do well?
That video.
I was ranking, could not hear any of that.
Okay. If I make a video how I really think about Filthy Frank, that would go well.
Would it?
Yeah. Because many people search my video by searching Japanese react to Filthy Frank. Many viewers come from that, so that's how
you are very honest about your honest reactions. It's like you try and make me watch like some kind of Filthy Frank video, like, oh, okay, shit. And then you got you, it's like, I can't react like you could to some of these things. Like I would just be like,
yeah, you know, people.
There's my reaction.
People enjoy that kind of simple thing, like reacting. You know, Japanese lady react to Filthy Frank like that. But some people criticizing, like, you know, she's just making anime sound, and that's the whole thing. It's not really creative at all. And I was
it's hilarious, but it's like,
and then I got 1 million views. Fuck that, you know.
Yeah, I think it's funny because that's actually how you do react to things. Like even if I try to make her run across the street, it's like, she comes with her own sound effects when I force her to run. So trust me, it's very real. My effects, not very exciting. If it like gets too painful to a certain extent, you'll just see me walk away. Like, yep, nope, fuck this, bye. We need more daily live vlogs, but sadly, they don't get as much views. I mean, I get you, Peter, especially with all this COVID heinousness. Like, crap, man. Like, people just want to socialize right now. Like, we're all kind of like regressing. Yeah, I'll go with regressing.
Yeah, vlogs in general don't really go well, to be honest.
Oh God, OG. We're stopping that one right there, OJ. You're fighting the same player 3 times when I told him about plates. Shice. I mean, yeah, that was also when reaction videos really did start. Babe, just keep that innocent sideways tilt cute face there because you don't want to know what the hell's going on over there.
Okay. I'll stay out of it.
Yeah, stay out of that one. Trust me, Wrecker, I feel you completely. I got one in a couple hours myself. Oh, crap. Yeah, I got one in about 6 hours. Woohoo! I hate reviewing this. It sounds like it, right, Peter? Hey, Peter, you got a shooter added? Dane, shush. You, over there, with the hair, maybe. I don't know. No. We'll keep that on the corrupted side over here, okay? No. Do not look that up.
Okay.
I'm saving your stomach and mouth and everything in your head. You know what? I don't give a fuck if she gets reprimanded on this one. Fuck you, OJ. No. Hair cake. All right. I should Yeah, no, I haven't. Yeah. It's my BattleNet. BattleNet? What the hell, BattleNet? We're not playing World of Warcraft, man. Scheist.
I think I heard hair cake video was deleted. Wasn't it?
It was. It's like in the dark net now, but okay, I forgive you, OJ. Hashtag and the numbers. Also Ashura. All right. Give me a second.
Pedro, I'm going to hide under my bath and blanket. Only love for my favorite couple. Let's hope I won't die on my sleep so I can dream with Peter. Yeah, take care, Pedro. Take care. Did you drink by yourself or did you have party or something like that? How can you so drunk? Are you a troll, Adam Smith? Are you? Dwight, do you have incels in Japan? What do they call themselves? What's incels? I don't know the incel. Dang, do you ever find yourself having a thought in English, like in my mind? I have that moment. Peter, hang in there, Pedro. Yeah. How can you guys get drunk so much while, in this time? You don't have party, you don't have someone drink with, but yeah. OJ, favorite thing about Japan is Shinjuku and Akihabara. So dancing robot in the street. Ooh, yeah. Drachma. Incels are basically women haters. Oh, well, we have some people like that. Prism. Drinking alone is risky but awesome. Probably depends on extrovert versus introverts. Mm-mm. I like drinking myself too. I can enjoy what I want to drink, what I want to eat with, but I don't get drunk so much if I'm drinking alone. Prism. When I drink, I reach a different mental plane. Relaxed, focus with creativity. Hmm, good. Cybernetic. We are self-medicating through this mostly media's life, waiting for a new Asagi new reaction. Dwight. Wow.
Joyce.
Incel means involuntary celibate. Ooh, okay. Peter, another super chat, but I don't have a ribbon for now. It's cold and depressing in Sweden right now, Asagi. Whiskey is my medicine. Okay. Yeah. Cold places like that need a drink. Have you ever visited Robot Hotel, James? I haven't. I I actually went to Robbie and saw the robots there, but I haven't stayed there. Hi, because OJ. I tried drinking and then try driving simulator game. See how it enhances my driving ability. Don't do that. Don't do that in a real car.
Yep, rules not like Grand Theft Auto, my man.
Robot Hotel only in Japan. Yeah, but I heard that robots are only in reception, and you can talk to them. You can check in with that robot, but they don't really serve anything else, right? That's my understanding. But I don't know. Maybe they're gonna upgrade their robots and they do everything for you in the future. What are you doing, Derek? I think he's in a basement getting something. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. I think that was a song, right? OJ. I thought it was a hotel for robots to sleep in. So robot is the customer. Ah, Prism. Genji. Genghis Khan said a man can get drunk 3 times a month, and it's understandable. More than that, death. Ooh. JJR. I'm going to bed. Have to wake up early tomorrow to make. Okay. So tomorrow is the Super Bowl. Enjoy. Bye. Oh, Peter, it's 6:21 a.m. Dang, are Japanese people a little leany of AI, artificial intelligence? Leany, even though so much comes out of Japan. Leany. I don't know. Rocco, have you watched any good shows or movies lately? Aside from Attack on Titan is, really exciting right now. Otherwise, well, I don't think it's your jam, but I've been watching a Hulu TV show that is called Handmaid's Tale. I think it's more like for ladies. It's not for guys, I guess. But I think that's, exciting. Story is very thrilling. That's the word. Yes. Hi, Derek. Raul, Asagi, marry me. I don't think I can. OJBs. Hope you two stay well. Take care. Going to bed. Okay. Have a good night.
Did I
Cyber.
miss something?
I think Peter was talking about the game, how to add.
Round hard no, dude.
I don't know.
I'm going. Yeah. Nope. Okay, I've been watching the new season of Attack on Titan. Adam Smith, Yo Troll. Handmaid's Tales, leftist propaganda. Te amo mucho, saludos desde Chile, Latino America. Good for you. Te amo mucho, saludos desde Chile, Latino America. Okay. All right. No.
Okay. Well, I think, of course, guys can watch that too, but I don't know if they enjoy that. But I think it's thrilling, and the story is very scary and nice.
22849. Battle.net is Asha.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna block this guy.
What's up now? Which one?
The guy keep asking me if I start that's OnlyFans.
Who the fuck is this?
Adam Smith, it was. Anyway, he can't comment anymore.
Wow, dude. Why are you gonna be asking that shit?
And other stuff, so.
And other stuff. Dude. Be careful. This is the nicest way I could put that.
Wow, you can read Spanish, prison.
Yeah.
No, Troy. Someone was asking me very stubborn じゃなくてなんだっけ
There was a shithead keeping asking her about if she was going to try and do an OnlyFans. So no, Troy, that's a hard no. And they put that in the most simplest terms. That's what was going on. Where is Peter? And my bad. It's Ashura.
Dang. Are Japanese people suspicious of AI? So, I mean, some are not. It depends on the area you use, But I mean, in general, Japanese companies' decision is very, very late, slow. So of course, installing using AI is much slower than the other countries. So I think that's the reason. We are very cautious. How is Japan dealing with corona? Are schools shut? No. It's mostly active, still active. Gyms are open, schools are open. Some of the university, they are still doing online classes, but otherwise, everything it's not normal because we are still in a state of emergency. But the state of emergency doesn't really change anything in Japan. There are almost no restriction. Only restaurants, they can't open the restaurants after 8 p.m. That's really it. Okay. Are you done with the game thing, Derek? Okay. So,
all good to go.
Yep. Let's wrap this up. Okay. Wow, it was quite a long stream. 2 hours and a half. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody, and thanks for the super chat. Peter, JJR, Classic, Elder P, Kim, Richie the Pug. So, yeah.
Peter's got a freaking Christmas tree going on.
Well, thanks, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.
You'll see her in the next one. So if you don't see her later, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. If you don't see me later, deuce.
Oui.